Who's swapping them?
Let's go.
Are we rushing mid or are we rushing where?
Let's B. Rush back.
B. We go to the
Oh,
penis.
Bang.
B.
What the hell?
Okay, I will boost everyone. Everyone jump on top of my head.
Okay.
Alright.
I don't. Okay.
I don't. Okay.
I will not peek with the bomb.
Jump over. Jump over.
Jump over.
Oh,
Jump over.
oh, I didn't know that. I thought he clipped the map actually.
Everyone jump over. Everyone.
What's here? Terrible.
Mid, I think.
You upper.
City.
So lucky to jump.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought it was clipped. I wasn't here when you were figuring out the map.
There's a little arrow.
City too.
I
Mid
thought
too.
that would be
Mid.
obvious. Oh my god, he's young. I can't see up to there.
No!
Still alive, guys, please.
What? What?
Crazy.
Come on.
That's right.
Wait, how did everybody die?
Well, I was behind the cover, but
I tried
because
to peek heaven.
I tried to
all I saw
knife,
was
bro.
fucking white.
Oh, okay.
All I saw was white.
Yeah, I didn't add a tone map. I forgot to.
we fucked up.
Nah, it's the map. It's the
White
map,
has
guys.
textures too.
Do we force or eco?
But in my
Yeah, I think we should
always
force.
Okay, we'll get nades and Galil armor.
Maybe we just rush.
I'm throwing them over, eh?
Maybe
I think
10-man
we can
boosting.
flash and split.
10 man boost.
And man boost.
10 man boost.
Can you run boost from there into mid? Isn't that the question?
You smoke.
Can you boost me behind the smoke? Like here, dash. Behind you.
They're like having
Yeah,
very good
guess I'm-
timings. I'm flashing
Right
up
there, thanks.
over the door there, Zeta. We're gonna. Oh,
Silent,
I'm gonna.
silent,
No, he
silent.
pushed
Fuck,
door. He
one
pushed door,
pushing
Zeta.
Ah, you pushed!
One lower. Lower mid.
I'm flashing over you. Flashing over you twice.
One close to house.
Copy corner.
Fuck! Penis. Oh my god.
That's a good
There's
call
one
out.
upper.
I mean, that is a legit call out on this map. Penis,
Yo.
penis, penis.
Oh yeah,
People
true.
say.
That is true. That is true.
So, white.
Yeah.
I so pale.
He's white.
You got this.
He's unclipped stairs.
Manga.
Nice try.
Unlucky, man.
Are we echoing or are we?
Are we? Poor son. Let's fucking all 5 rush A doors.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm gonna flash
Broccoli
over.
layout.
Go.
It is, look at the radar. It's broccoli.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah.
Tree
Oh,
layout.
true. It is broccoli. Yo. Crazy.
I'm gonna flash over. Go, go, guys.
We're going.
Let's go.
Broccoli map.
There,
The timing is here. Yeah.
Flashing once, flashing twice.
Shit, flash.
Yes.
I failed my
go.
flash. Go through.
Oh, there's one door.
My backside.
Oh,
CT.
shit.
CT.
That's a
Why are you
mess.
aiming at me, Caspian?
Caspi, have a smoke?
Team
Okay.
killing.
To city.
Flashing city.
And 1 mid, 2 city, 1 mid.
One con.
Yeah. Bomb side, I'm sorry.
Two left.
No one's watching me plan.
Shot. Oh, and he was behind.
Pretty dire
Doesn't
situation.
matter, we're winning.
Pretty dire situation.
Easy win.
Actually, yes.
We have money now, right?
Can someone boost me on top of the thing in the Bobby?
Okay.
Bobby.
Give me the bomb actually, Caspi.
Yes.
Okay, I'll go up. You boost.
I'm gonna do it here so you can get a greater angle.
There are 2 there, Zeta.
One pushing
I'll
up.
smoke CT.
I can't aim. Holy shit.
I will hold apps. I will
I'll
hold
flash
apps.
here.
I smoke off apps mid.
There's one CT, I think. Maybe. There's one upper.
I have
upper.
one mid.
What do you mean upper?
The fucking, the upper.
Like there, which is smoked right now?
Yeah.
Aw, damn. Geom, I mollied you up.
Yeah, that's right.
And I flashed myself.
Plant penis.
Is the side clear, I guess?
Yeah, it is.
Wait, stay alive, stay
I
alive,
hold mid.
please.
I hold mid.
One CT, one CT, one
What
upper.
the fuck? Oh, I missed mid one.
Wait, I'm liking him.
My fucking god.
No!
It's not planted for you.
What kind of
He
knife is that?
actually mollied
Is that
himself.
planted for me? Is that planted?
No. There we go.
Wait, I'm knifing him and he fucking slowly walks up to miss his headshot.
I wanted to fucking, you know, shoot shot once and then I thought he's gonna switch his gun, but he instantly...
Why would he switch his gun?
Yeah, why?
I mean, he fucking took the knife or a grenade or something, so I wanted to fucking, you know, shoot him once and then wait till he's gonna get his weapon.
Let's take mid.
Someone boost me, please. I can stand there and camp. No, I missed. Oh my god. CT1 AVP. Oh shit.
Oh, upper. Fuck, man. Of course he's there. He told Jim to go there, so.
Wait.
No, what are my smokes?
What? How does he know?
Upper.
There's one upper.
One penis.
Fucking twin upper, one CT.
One penis.
Oh.
One
What is that?
mid.
Is that penis or what is that?
The side is penis, I guess.
Because, you know.
Yeah, I see it now.
yeah. Just,
Maybe we just fake B and go away.
Yeah, let's go. Flash B or I don't know.
Okay, Casp, we'll do the faking. I'll boost you over, and then like I'll throw 2 flashes, and then you guys sneak to A, and then when we call, you push.
That sounds like a suicide mission.
It is for us at least.
Wait, where is the best place to boost? Here is the best place. Good turn.
Our nades.
Shift.
Okay.
Fuck, I get
I'll
stuck
flash now.
by the clipping. Heaven and city.
Okay, push now. Push A.
Why does no one
Door
one?
pushing.
What?
Kill him. Flashing upper once,
Mid.
flashing upper twice.
You idiot. There's one coming mid thing.
Bomb side
Okay.
maybe.
CT connector.
oh,
Connect
yeah,
one.
there's one con.
CT. I can't get onto site.
Oh my god,
nice
both of
one,
them.
nice one.
Minus 81 to one of them, I don't know.
If we're taking A, we gotta like smoke.
Yeah, the person who goes door needs to smoke CT. Because you can just do it over.
I bought a light buy, so like armor with a like, head
Right.
and beagle.
I will troll them B by jumping there so they
You
will
can
see
go
my
there.
head, but they will not be able to hit me because...
You wanna go there?
Roll.
Go Lord.
Haha, troll. You saw me. Haha. One
Watch
mid
me.
the windows things and one city.
Yeah, crazy.
You want to boost? You want to boost? Let's go. Zeta. Oh, dash, or I don't know. Boost,
No,
boost.
I'm planting.
Someone, Zeta. Where are you?
Got him.
No.
There's
Okay, let's
one
boost, let's
con.
boost.
Yeah,
Oh,
one
I'm
mid,
flash,
one
I'm
mid.
flash, I'm flash.
Let's go.
I'm sneaking behind.
One mid, one
Just
mid.
wait.
Hop on it, hop on
One
it.
CT. One CT, one mid. Oh!
I'm gonna get up you. Yeah, you can go. Bro,
Go.
he's there.
You could have thought.
Just, I don't know.
What are you doing, Olaf?
I'm rotating to the door,
It's
so we don't have
Close
three
right,
people.
close right.
Okay,
Nice.
good.
Take
Where they
AVP,
were,
AVP
it's the last
city, set
person.
us, AVP city, set up. No, oh,
No,
oh.
it's not. No. Not real.
Got him.
I want AVP. Oh,
You can have it, you can have it.
No, it's fine.
Take it. Drop me, give me AK.
Oh, thank you very much. Can you boost me so I can
Fuck.
troll this troll?
Okay.
Okay, I think we need to...
Go B.
How is it?
I don't have
If you
head armor.
crouch,
Somebody
if
else
you
boost him, I don't
crouch,
have armor.
if someone crouch, can they just like, can I just pick my head over? If I then stand up, I see city.
Oh, shit.
I'm holding. Oh, Olaf peek.
I have another idea,
Oh.
but yeah, it's too hard.
Yeah, he's no, don't beat that. He's upper. Yeah, that's a
Nice.
crazy smoke. Yeah,
No, there's another one, there's another one. You mollied me.
easy,
I'm planting penis, there's one upper.
Can we boost upper? Or
Probably.
whatever?
Jim, I can boost you on top of this
No,
box.
no.
He planted for
whatever.
apps. It's for apps.
Okay.
One apps, I think. Absolutely.
Olaf, check out.
Olaf, you see what I mean by it's just white if you peek from the side.
Two house.
Absolutely. Almost out.
Oh man.
Connected.
Let's go CT.
One out.
Bro, I should have fucking
Nice
run
try.
instead of spraying.
Nice try, nice try.
That was the most scuffed spray.
I whiffed
That was a
so
pretty good
hard.
spray.
Oh, wait.
Nah,
Ah.
well, the first two
He was
kills
like
were
crouching
good.
in the whole time.
Spray transfer was rip.
If we
I
get
mean,
one more eco run, I will just leave and do warm up.
What?
This is warm up.
And maybe let's try to do the peek again towards
This
the
is
guy
warm
with the AVP CT.
Yeah, he's gonna flick you there. They're getting used to the whole boosting thing on B.
Yeah, they're just holding, but it's fine.
Let's just
it's
shift
fine.
walk towards tunnel. I don't know.
Someone boost, please. Someone boost, please. Fast. Just crouch, just crouch. Okay, I'm holding. Heaven. Oh, okay,
Not a
I'm
good
almost.
idea.
Oh my god.
There's a tin there.
Fucking fight,
Two there.
I'm smoking site. You can go and plant in there.
Venus is clear.
Venus.
Venus is clear.
Oh, okay.
Upper. I'll molly it.
I guess
I'm
more.
blending.
No, there's CT1.
2 CT.
Shit. There's ADOV fucking CT.
Another one. He can't see me. Okay, he can.
CT,
Okay,
man,
now
CT.
they will try to go behind. Fuck.
Where's the last guy?
No, he's
Okay.
dead.
Let's go.
Good job.
Let's go.
Okay, closing up the balcony is a good change, I guess. I mean, yeah, Dash, the change that you made already.
What was that?
Yeah,
Sound
good
I
change.
heard?
It's just yeah, I just got some feedback from Olaf yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
I
will
forgot.
jump block him.
Mid is so weird.
High flash. Upper. I bet another one upper. Such a strong spot.
Yeah.
Got him.
Wanna take B?
One pushing.
What? There's one upper, one mid.
One pushing. Oh, one behind us. Jump.
One mid,
One
one
coming.
mid.
Last guy
Actually,
mid coming upper.
Last
I
guy
think.
mid, yeah.
It's the fastest
Yeah.
way for him to go.
Yeah, you know what? I'll probably just block.
Maybe close to Zeta. If he's not there, then he's like upper.
I'm
Oh
just
no.
jump
it's-
stealth.
No.
He
Yeah.
went away. He's not on the bomb side. Went to A bomb side.
Yeah, okay, I guess if we're
Can I-
taking...
Flashing me. Okay.
Can I jump
We're
on this penis?
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Where's he?
Mid, I think. If we're taking mid, we have to take... Or we have to go, like, A route, I guess.
And we take upper control?
No, we can, I guess, but it's like...
No, it's impossible.
There's like a little box you can jump on.
Yeah, it's really hard to
Yeah.
get there, but I guess like you know you get such
How
a lot
about we
of control.
split mid,
Mid?
to go to A?
Yeah, let's go. It's super easy.
So,
We
yeah,
just need
like,
to take mid control. I like it.
I'll go from A with Zeta, I guess.
Dash, can you run boost me out mid so I can do epic peek?
Epic peek.
Yes.
Flashing.
well,
Okay. Oh,
I'll
run
volley
boost.
upper
Oh,
now.
Let's go. Split A. Split A. Split A.
I'll nade him.
Yeah, it didn't work.
there's one.
What a fucking time, man.
He's CT box. On A.
So you can easily cross to B, scouts
Yeah,
from
Just
not
go
from
B.
B.
Let's hold a minute.
You can, yeah, go B.
He's gonna
Give
kill you if
smoke?
you're gonna say like that. Another one
Do you
there.
have a smoke? Just smoke. Olaf needs to
Another
go,
one
so I
there.
can use smoke that for Olaf.
Can go
What?
upper.
Fuck,
What
there's
do I
one
do?
flanking. There's one
Upper,
flanking.
right here. No, just
you guys-
just go.
Hold
upper.
on.
Bridge. And behind of you guys. Behind of you guys.
We could go A.
Aha.
Okay.
Calling
Yeah,
different
I
things.
don't I don't
Just let the guys
understand.
play.
I don't know the layout.
AVP there, you can pick it up, Olaf.
I think we're calling for people to do so much.
Here's smoke. No way he's here.
Nice. I did not understand what you mean.
Yeah,
Upper and
everyone's
then...
calling to the people playing to like do 20 different things, and
Yeah.
Caspian's just walking around.
I was telling Caspian like let's fucking hold on a minute so that like these guys are fucking quiet so we can talk.
Yes, and we hold for 1 second and they peak.
I'm going left side.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's do some trolling at B.
Trolling. I actually have a clan
Yes,
tag
we
that
jump
says
and they
troll.
will say, oh, okay, I need to kill him. No! Oh, fuck it, they would have gotten a collab.
Collab. Can you say collab again?
Collab. Good trade, let's go pop B. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
We're already in.
We've got everyone around A. Let's go. I'm flashing twice.
I'm going
Just stay alive, please. Stay alive.
There's one CT.
Smoking CT.
One upper. Fuck.
No.
Wait, there's so many uppers.
I
You
said,
scared
I
me.
thought GM was coming
Oh,
mid.
oh.
What's that fucking spot? It's the deep spot. Deep upper spot. Yeah.
wait, I can molly this one.
We can boost. We can boost.
I can pick city from here.
I'm rotating.
Crazy.
I'm fucking. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm rotating. Rotate, please. Rotate.
He's in it.
No!
Oh shit. He's on it. Easy plan.
I shouldn't have shot there. You
Spot
got
for
this.
apps and go apps.
Okay,
Yeah, have
backseat
time.
gaming, man.
You have time. Maybe mid. I'm not sure.
Shh.
Why even say that?
Actually, I don't care. Talk with me.
He could be on the map.
Yeah, he could be behind. What a
He could be
bitch.
behind.
I mean, it could be anywhere. Yeah.
That is such a good like info. He could be mid. I don't know.
Good info, everyone. I shouldn't have shot there because I was shooting to make him like, oh no, he is somewhere here. But then he just peeked me, so yeah.
I guess
Don't
taking
like mid, but yeah.
taking mid is kinda like
Please, let's split mid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to split mid.
I will
We
do a
have
little trolling B and then I will come in. I get the bomb then after I... Okay, you get the bomb.
Another one there.
I'm moving across.
Did mid one. Upper I mean.
We can just go away, you know that?
Boy.
Because one more.
Do you wanna go in?
CD.
Got that one A. B, I mean.
One is B, upper.
I'm
I mean
planting, I'm
B... Everything is upper.
There's no one B upper though.
No, I mean like B where I am. B short, B main.
oh, there's one penis. One penis.
But they are trying to save. Another one. Somewhere. Nice. Let's go. Let's go.
Try hard.
Can I have drop?
Yes, of course. Bloop.
Nope. 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 How does Twin have 24 kills already? That's a
Bad
lot.
setup.
Yeah, you're trying to balance. the
that
game.
was
That's what I
actually
meant by
misclick.
If you put
That was
Geo
drop
and Twin
please.
on the same team.
I actually misclicked. It was...
And Tyranny's like, no.
I got flashed, but
Sorry.
that's okay.
I'm gonna fucking smoke it. Wait.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
There's
let's
one
go.
pushing apps.
I can't do anything. I have, like,
Oh! Okay.
let's swap, please. Let's swap. Swap.
One
Swap.
in A only.
Yeah, he's behind. Or,
You got him.
I
I am keeping on pushing.
Yeah, back and push. Continue pushing. I'm gonna get behind.
Wait, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Bro, what?
Nice try.
Yeah,
just
sorry
got
for
shot.
knifing you.
My ball's just
It's fine, everyone. We got this. GM will carry us. It's fine.
yeah,
Bro,
sure.
you
Yes,
just
yeah.
try to like kick me for venting. Yes.
Maybe we should all rush in, get the bomb plant, and let Geom carry us in the after plant.
Bro,
Just
that's what happened right now, but I died.
Rush,
Because I
rush,
went
rush.
for it.
Rush B, okay.
Rush B? Okay.
Non-stop waterfall. Yes. Boost on the right side so we can boost there.
I'm gonna say these bombs.
Who's
I
there?
don't care. Just go there.
Ah, yeah.
Go over.
I'm
I'll flash
holding-
over.
I'm
I'll flash
holding-
over once.
I'm holding upper.
You've just flashed.
With a
me.
Mac
Yeah,
10.
there's one upper, one upper.
It's not a good idea. Okay, I'll smoke. You can plant in the smoke.
Easy smokes, easy smokes.
Okay, we need the
Fall
bomb.
down.
We need the bomb.
Upper's dead, upper's dead. There's AVT.
One CT, CT, CT.
Irish, man. Okay, boost me jump. Okay, you are.
Yeah, there's one more CT,
Mine.
one more CT.
9.
Bind pushing.
Blind as
Bind
fuck.
pushing.
Oh, one
Dude,
CT.
the flash
Bind
is
pushing.
super effective on this map.
Nice job.
Nice.
Good half, everyone. Okay, now we know
well.
what the strats are.
Hey, guys, it's a CT map, I swear. We win now.
Yeah. How do we know it's CT?
I don't know.
The map maker said so.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm a like, you know, reliable man, so.
I think the best strat is to drop Geom a P250.
I'm gonna go B house, like B ups.
Okay.
I'm gonna go then
I'm
A,
gonna go
because
A.
they will try to rush A.
Yes. Sure.
Who's that?
We should have one upper
Olaf,
player.
you're playing here too.
Over here, okay. I'll play the mid side.
Okay, I'm pushing with Zeta actually.
Okay, what? No, don't play him.
I
play
hear
main,
rush.
Play main. Play main.
Hey, rushing.
Say,
What are you doing? You're just blocking me.
rotation so quick.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
One out,
Oh,
one out.
already out.
Hut out. Doors out.
Maybe
doors out.
CT actually.
Boost
We're fucked.
or something. I can boost you, Zeta. I can boost you.
I don't want
Okay,
boosting.
I mean, Cas,
Team
sorry,
F,
Cas.
some people pee.
I said,
outside.
One
bait-
CT, one CT. One side.
Cas, you,
Baiting everyone. What is this corner?
yeah, I'm baiting.
That was such a fucking peaceful moment, right? In the fucking.
Yeah.
Through the smoke, through the smoke.
That was so like quiet.
What the fuck is happening?
Last guy CT, last CT.
CT.
Shut the fuck up, he knows.
CT or is it there?
Yeah.
It's a
Wait,
deep.
what?
He's actually.
Don't, no, stop peeking. He will peek.
No, he's not.
Backseaters.
What the fuck? Is that level 10 moment?
This is base level 10.
Oh my god.
What was that round?
Wait,
Good round.
do you?
Good job.
Are you level
Okay,
10
hey,
because
Cas,
of your?
Don't hold it with me again, please.
Can we have one upper player?
sorry,
One upper
It's
sorry.
too claustrophobic.
You have two, like, same voice, Gasp and Zeta.
Yeah, but the other one is Swedish and
Both.
the one's British.
player? Can we
Ah.
have one up? Okay, well, that's fine.
Okay, let's see if they fucking fall down to B.
It's B, it's
Nothing,
B.
eh?
It's B.
Okay, I'm rotating.
Two of them. And one drop, minus 19, minus 70.
I'm coming.
Oh
with
my
you.
god. Too low. Just go there, go. Nobody can be here.
I'll go.
Side
the bomb
already. One side, one
Yeah,
side.
Oh, there's one
Oh,
apps.
abs, abs.
Yeah.
There's last apps. Wait, yeah.
He's
First
30 HP, 30 HP.
He didn't, yeah, he didn't find it. Isn't it out?
He's even lower now. Lower HP that is.
You have two smokes. That's a great spot.
30 HP.
They do it.
Do you have the bomb or something?
No,
No.
he's coming from mid.
There's a better gun underneath you, by the way.
The white peak, crazy white peak, let's go.
I do. No, it's yellow. You
But what
only
are you
live
waiting
one.
for? If he's got the bomb.
I got a bomb.
Have you?
He's waiting for Christmas.
I
he was-
fucking you make me doubt that I have the bomb.
I said you didn't have the bomb. Olaf said you
But
did.
I had the bomb, guys. What?
That's communication.
I'm buying.
Communication.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Like,
Reporting.
Yeah.
Report in.
Report in.
okay, only one taps, okay?
Only one
Okay.
tap.
Okay.
If you don't one tap, then
Only
you
one
just kill
taps.
yourself. Just kill yourself.
No, kill them.
Okay.
With a one tap, of course.
I hear something in
One
B.
mid, one mid, one mid, one mid.
I'm sneaking behind me.
We'll hold from here.
They're all pushing mid. Holy
Just
shit.
hold from here, hold from
What the fuck?
Yeah, they all fucking went mid.
here. Dash out. Where you go?
I whiffed the best
I'm just-
opportunity.
Coming B, coming B.
Oh, is that B? What the
Just
fuck?
left me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they got
okay.
mid.
Just, I don't know, try to delay the bump.
Apps. I'm in heaven. Upper.
Oh my fucking god.
Shh,
Brother, when
just wait.
We don't have upper.
I'm so good.
Ah, it's fine. It's
Minus-
equal side map, guys.
minus
It's fine.
90,
That
minus
they
80.
Cleared upper. That's good.
No, I said it's upper.
Let's eco this
Oh,
one.
What's it?
Oh, okay. I
It-
can do.
like,
Jerem.
Oh my what the fucking misclick? Thank you. I just bought a MP7. I'm useless without any armor with this shit.
Ah, it's fine.
Oh my god. Let's go and see here.
No, stop.
One fucking.
They're going mid.
I guess they're going mid
Is it
to
B?
A maybe. I'll watch Beacon.
I guess it's A. Yeah, it is, it is.
Yeah.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Nothing aim.
Are you sure? Oh, okay. Yep.
Who clears it when they're team? They're all coming.
They're all
mid, eh?
connector.
I'm flashing Jim right before you. Should flash though. I'll boost you, I'll boost you.
Last guy con. No,
Your
not
teammate's
last
dead.
guy. One hut. Oh shit.
Easy.
Casp, easy.
He died so quickly. How would I know?
We keep trying to do boosts.
It's so... No, yeah.
Easy.
Goodbye, guys. Bye. Have a great
Yeah,
time.
see you.
Wait, 1 minus 76. 1 minus 34.
That's MapInk is obsessed with boosts.
Ah, teamwork, dude.
They see
Map-
they see one and they're just like,
MapInk has like problems, like fucking addictions or some shit. They need to be
yeah,
happy.
like the boost doesn't actually give you anything.
Well, in
Still
that,
keep
in
the
that,
same angle.
okay, in that like in situation, you know,
What does it give you?
2 different angles. You can peek over there,
Epic,
you know.
It's not different.
epic troll, epic troll,
It's
man.
the same angle,
Yeah, but
epic
it's,
troll.
you peek
epic
over the box instead of like, you know.
Hero loft.
but you can
Thank you.
wide swing. You can go back.
No, it's epic
Doesn't
troll.
Well, yeah, but
Exactly.
it's like a.
It doesn't
Epic
give as much as
troll.
you think it does. was all I'm saying.
Epic troll.
I know, but it's at, you know, the least I can do in that situation without fucking
An epic
armor.
troll.
All B now?
Apparently.
Oh, don't block.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
up
but-
and hold apps to whatever.
This is the round they come in. Or not.
The round they come in.
I heard
Last
something
round
B.
it was a.
Maybe 8. Maybe.
There's only one.
Maybe.
There's that top fragger.
Oh, yeah, bomb speed. Yes, they drop. Is it water or what?
Could be at you, Casp.
Yeah, I'm pushing. What? I miss every shot.
Can't see. What?
I need to warm up.
Actually didn't get a
What
one.
is that?
Okay.
Where did you go? Where did you go?
Yo,
Where
that
did
was
you
a
come
crazy. Who hit that grenade? That was a crazy.
Any droppers?
Casp? Casp?
Yeah, I'm just warming up. You guys haven't died, right? So.
No, we have a new round.
Did you lose the round?
F1, 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 F1.
One.
Aha. Oh fuck. Sorry.
Oh my god. Why? What the fuck are you doing?
Wait, why did we? Wait, what?
Should I join now or?
Yeah, join back. Join
Yes,
back.
we have 1 minute timeout.
Wait, why did?
Okay, and I have 30
Why
seconds.
did you leave?
Because my aim sucks. And
You
I'm-
went to fucking warm up.
Why would-
Yeah, I didn't warm up before. Like,
Just play the. Why did you leave?
It's just it's
Fucking-
not-
because
there.
Who
We're not
exactly
playing-
cares?
It's not the. It's
because
not the
I'm
finals, bro.
raging.
We're not playing in a
I-
major.
You don't
I'm
rank up
great.
or down if you win or lose this.
No,
Yeah.
no, no. Yeah, I do. I do rank. You know, whatever.
Why would you leave?
No, I rage inside. You know. You didn't maybe not hear me rage, but I raged.
It's just the playtest, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but I raged.
We're not playing in the majors, bro.
They still reach.
Wait, what the fuck? We are in it? Huh?
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Oh man, I thought that this map is gonna be the next fucking Dust 2.
I thought that too.
Actually,
Soon,
it's like
soon,
cash.
yeah.
Yeah, soon.
Dude, why is Cash not an official map? I've never got that
Because it sucks.
since I've left CS.
I
It
hate
doesn't suck.
cash.
It's literally better than.
I mean, it doesn't suck, but I hate it.
But you need to think about
Such
that.
good.
It's the
What?
they're just trolling. Can we call
P.
another call? We can
Yeah,
kick
I'll go
mid.
get some water then.
Yeah, I'm
Fuck
not gonna lie.
this.
Our pause was more justified than theirs, to be honest.
Okay, now we need to win, guys. No mistakes, just holding stupid angles. Zeta. Zeta.
Zeta?
Zeta.
I think he's gone.
Yeah, I was going to give him a tip.
Oh, yeah. How to get
Oh.
good.
No, like to go into apps. Wait, we'll.
Bye.
I love you for eternity. Yo, babe.
What was that?
Made a lot of flashes towards from A.
It's from A.
No.
Dude, he's Swedish. Come on.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Flashing.
They coming mid.
I'm just gonna hide here.
Okay.
They're playing mid.
I hear them walking up
spam.
connector or something.
Is that B? Is that A? I mean,
No one connector yet.
Fuck,
I
where's
think
he
it's
going?
A.
I hear them in the. Oh,
Oh!
that was the opener we needed.
Zeta, I just fucking came. Oh my
Okay.
Is
god.
it you upper? Yeah, it was. Okay.
He is there in the connector catwalk. Catwalk, I call it.
Oh, I missed the second shot. That's a bomb. He's coming,
They have time to rotate to B actually. Do they? Are they?
Yeah, but one's hut.
Are they pushing?
You
or-
need to
I hear
save
one
that- you
walking
need to
wood.
save that orb
Connect
dash.
catwalk.
It's got powers.
One con. Oh my.
Jamal flash over.
Yeah, there's one
Fuck,
con.
shit, flash,
there's
man.
There's off con.
bro, I'm so
Man.
fucking mad.
There's a cool double peek.
Your teammate's coming mid.
Zeta. That was crazy.
Nice.
That's good.
He's warmed up. He's warmed up.
He's warmed up. Where is he? He's warmed up.
Grenade!
Crazy grenade. He's hot, he's hot. Get the up!
Hey, hot.
Door.
Come door.
Nice.
Too good.
Level
too
10.
good.
No, that's crazy.
Pick up the orb below you. Back.
True.
That's the goal.
That's
Yeah.
the golden up.
Yeah, hand that shit over.
Pass that shit.
Alright,
Yeah.
Someone else get?
I got an M4 from Jim.
Mid is kinda hard on this map.
Yeah. You have to have a dude upper, and like optimal, I guess, could be
Yeah,
like.
3 guys upper, of course.
Three up.
Yeah, I'll go lower.
Yeah, of
100%.
course, that's what
Yeah,
we
I
all
think
think.
optimal.
Flashing from heaven. I mean,
Oh.
waterfall.
What is
Well,
this?
if we have mid control.
I hear
we have-
abs.
Oh shit.
I hear abs walking.
He fell. He fell down.
Oh, he's yeah, very close.
Here, abs
absolutely
walking.
close.
He fell onto his face. So
So
sad.
blind, flashing.
He's gonna
One penis,
need new
one penis, two
dentures.
penis.
Bomb
Two
side,
penis.
penis.
Throwing a grenade. Incendiary out.
Nice.
Oh,
Drilling them with
Nice, good job.
I was just fucking tapping like beep, 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 beep. Same spot then.
yeah, I love when you get kills.
Here,
like that.
Zeta.
Zeta.
Zera.
We took the piss out of them. We got
Is that how you talk, sir?
We got it.
Could you get a faster timing for like the A mid entrance if you were to boost over the boxes?
I don't fire.
Twin dead.
Flashing behind of you, Olive.
Thank you.
Throwing fire.
This one, he's low.
Double.
I'll do this funny flash.
Wait. Ooh, that was some. I sound.
AK?
Let's go.
He's there.
What the fuck is the AK?
Yellow ping, yellow
He's
ping,
on-
yellow ping.
He's...
Jalapeno?
Oh! Please kill him! Please kill him! Yes, fucking Mac time. Thank you.
Pick up my ulti, please.
Crazy Olaf.
Can I have it?
Are you like Nico or something, Olaf?
I'm in your house.
Oh, okay.
I'm inside your walls.
Well, why do you like to look at, you know, little boys naked? Hmm? It's kind of weird.
Explain yourself.
Wow.
Explain yourself.
Kinda weird.
Can you boost on top of the penis?
Throwing flashbang.
No, you can't.
B. B steps. Flashing B.
There's 2A, 2A.
That's A, I think.
3A, 3A.
Ah, бля.
Yeah, bombs A, bombs A, bombs A.
One mid.
I don't plus care. Let's go.
Incendiary out.
I don't plus care. Well, last guy.
I got 1B.
Crazy B, how crazy. Let's go. Oh, I failed it.
Hey!
I hit that one though.
Hey.
Lighten them up.
Wait, can you boost inside upper to watch over mid for the B site? Like you know apps, can you do that? If you double boost, can you watch over?
I think they're gonna go B now. I'm gonna stop watching mid.
Throwing flashbang. Grenade out. Flashbang. Throwing fire.
There's 3A, 3A. Bombs A, bombs A.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide here.
Was it you that flashed me?
Flashbang.
was.
Possibly.
It was!
I'm sorry.
That was so bad. CD. I'll let him cross.
Oh fucking, they bought the bomb.
I'm so good.
Crazy.
Maybe save.
They boosted.
Maybe save.
I'm so good.
Maybe we save. Hold on.
Nah, let's go for
No,
it.
you clutch. You
Ah,
fucking
we have
clutch.
money. We have
No.
money.
Left side.
Ouch! I didn't think the flash got me, but it did.
Okay, we need to go for the stats, you know.
Gonna tell you.
One there.
They're probably not gonna go through. Yo, he's sitting. Do you see him? He's sitting.
Not gonna lie, if you went to look at the guy sitting, you would have saw him.
True.
That is true
he
though.
was reading
Yeah.
the vibes.
Come on, bro.
Never ever have I seen a
And
dude sitting down.
Yo,
Crazy.
he was squatting.
I don't know. We have already ulti, alright? I'm not gonna.
Okay, I will just hide where I wanna hide.
Alright.
I'm gonna
this
go
time,
under B.
I'm
Yeah,
hiding
don't
in the
flash
window.
flash me.
Under
I'm
B.
hiding.
Not flash you.
Okay, fuck. I'll go somewhere else.
The B boost.
Are they?
One D boost.
Okay, he said it's your problem now.
BB boo boos.
He's under it or something. Oh, that's a good one.
Perfect nades.
rotate.
They could have mid actually.
Here, B
Gasp,
apps.
what is this spot? Gasp.
It's called
Flashing
level
for you,
10.
Gasp. Flashing for you. Big.
He didn't get blind!
Huh?
Yeah, he didn't get blind.
Okay, but he got distracted.
Yeah, it's a good, it's very
They're
good
on, like,
strat.
half flash.
It's a pro gamer,
I'm
level
going to
10
eat you.
flash.
You gonna eat me? Oh man.
You didn't flash to, you know, you flash him, only to distract him.
Oh yeah. That's beautiful.
Crash bash.
My ass.
Red flag.
I'm just gonna say this. Like, after I went to do the warm-up, we have won every round almost.
True.
Just saying, like...
Only back. Only
You
back.
warmed up for like 2 seconds.
You were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the same as like doing 2 jumping jacks and be like, I'm warming up guys.
Yeah, I have a 6-pack now, you know.
yeah,
would be somewhere.
right?
Deploying smoke shield.
And
B,
me?
2, 3. It's B. I'm telling you, it's B.
One in team.
All
I'm doing-
rotate. All. I'm telling you, it's B. It's B. Hey guy. It's B. Hey guy.
I'm hiding in the corner.
I'm not a sheep.
Zara, it's B.
I'm not a sheep. One of them naded A.
One more.
You're
I
not a
am
sheep, that means
a
you're not
rock.
vaccinated?
I'm
You
a
see the
rock.
kill? That's
Who's
the
your god?
warm
Bill
up, you
Gates?
know.
Who's your god? Bill Gates?
I do not move. I am
Tunur is in A bomb side, trust me.
The
He's
anchor.
coming to A, Zara.
No, he's fucking mad.
I think going upper.
I am a rock.
Nice.
Throwing fire.
Oh,
No, exactly
epic
what
throw.
Tenary's upper. Tenary's upper.
No.
Sorry, East tunnel.
Where?
CT, CT.
Okay,
Yo,
CT,
Jim,
CT,
come boost
CT.
me, come
Tenary
boost me.
CT.
Tunur, come
Tenary
boost me.
CT.
Jim, come boost me. Bro,
No,
yeah,
I'm
go
old.
back,
Bro.
so you
Yeah,
can boost
you have a really
waterfall.
long angle there.
So you can boost water.
I need to boost.
No,
Oh my
what the fuck
God,
is
yeah.
this kid?
You need to boost him.
You actually
Whatever.
peeked it again. Why would you peek that again?
Yeah, I have no idea why you did that.
It's funny like that, man.
He's a little funny gamer.
Yo, can I have
Win on 40
something?
kills.
Can I have
Yeah.
M4? Someone? M4?
Okay.
Thank you.
I didn't
You
even
not
drop
want
the...
Pushing
AUG?
mid. I'm pushing mid.
You don't want AUG instead?
No, I'm pushing mid.
AUG?
Okay.
I'm gonna just hide in the waterfall water.
Flash.
Strong A%.
I think
Are you
they're
okay with
going A,
that?
guys.
Grenade out. Smoke.
What the? They're
How is he
planting.
planting?
I don't know. He fucking went through the. There's one bomb site. Vincent's minus 8.
This is 8 that
So
grenade.
it's a nade.
What the? That was such
Flashing.
a weird push.
GG.
I threw the nade before you fucking shot me.
Nice!
Let's go. Job done.
Yo. Music.
Oh, I got the Wi-Fi.
Guys,
Yo, what?
what the fuck?
Let's go.
Only good drops.
Ah, easy. What's it
These
worth?
drops. Yo, holy shit.
It's only on what's it called? Only on MapInk.
Yeah.
I screenshotted
Wait,
it.
what's a good drop?
Wildfire case.
All of
got
them.
You got a
During
wildfire.
timers.
Is it good?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see how much it's worth. It's
Yeah.
a very old case. It's 2016. right?
Easy.
Maybe. Easy.
It's worth 32 cents, and it's
Man.
because
Oh, okay.
yeah, but it's still cool. So
Okay, everyone, let's move to the... I mean, move back to this voice channel. Fuck.
drag us all in. Drag us all.
Trip Scott.
No, you guys join. I mean...
I mean... Yo, these doors with textures are crazy.
Alright, everyone's crazy textures. Yeah.
Wait, you. Turn. Oh.
Can I start? I swear I'll be
Have you
quick.
got an idea for what this map's gonna be, by the way? Like,
Okay, yeah.
Barely.
So... Nelson, you wanna go first? You have a, like, quick feedback or something?
Yes.
Okay.
The penis is perfect. I mainly played B as CT. The CT main is kinda shitty. Because all the angles are weird with it being angled. Can you please stop flashing me? Like for example, if you want to peek this, you have to be completely open to T-apps, and that's pretty annoying. Also with the timings here, you can barely play on site because you guys like boosted this every single time, so that was pretty impossible. So you only had like this area to play, and it gave you a very weird angle on site. So I think you should just make it like, why is the skybox so low? I think you should just make it straight. And also I think like boosting here is fine, but I don't think there should be a drop down. Like I don't think you should be able to go over this because, yeah, I think the boosters are already pretty strong because you can deny like on-site play with the timings you have right now. and I think the boost is like getting to drop here is a bit too much. Yeah, I think in general the sides played pretty interesting. Like B side with this like CT upper area, you could like play. One guy looks window and the other guy looks the boost. And with this also being connected to mid, that was kind of interesting. We pretty much had a like 1B, 2 here, or like 1 here, 1
No, you didn't do that.
mid and 2A
Do that,
setup,
show it.
and I
Team
think that
clip,
worked
clip.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this a lot more than your last map. Please clip the stairs though,
Yeah,
and
Yep.
yeah, that's pretty much everything.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Want to go next with a small amount of feedback?
Voice enables here.
I can go with some small amount of
All
feedback.
right, Caspian.
Yeah. Yes. Caspian on CT side.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think the map was very fun to play, as you probably heard when we talked, because we were on the same team.
You might hear that once.
No, but you heard us laugh, so that's what matters.
Sure. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think the map was very fun,
Oh no! I hit my best try.
but it was a little bit too big, I think. Uh, Usually MP9 is pretty strong weapon, but I don't think and I didn't see anyone kill anyone with an MP9 or anything. Like the only reason to use SMG was to force spy, and
We gotta
yeah,
go for the cool.
like the SMGs were not that useful because the map was so big. I think the timings for B was a little bit too CT-sided. Like if the teeth would not boost, like as a CT, you could get up pretty high, and I don't think that was fair. Because I think like having this control was very OP, because I could play it very good. Like if you just put a smoke like here, boom, you have a good angle and you can
There's a window.
or yeah, but still, it's very scary to jump out the window because of the CT. So I would change some timings here, maybe move it back or something. But you decide, of course. But the timings were not that good for the terrorists.
Yeah.
Um, like I got a duel here with the AVP. I got here first, and then I fucked up. But yeah, like many times on like maps, it's I don't get that much time before the terrorists.
Okay.
How I have an thing to say about this. It was very fun, and I think it was very fun that you could drop down because there was no cover here. Maybe moving that cover a little bit farther away make it even weaker, but not many people drop down because it's so weak, and I think it was fun. But a thing that I think was too good was this angle, like that you could stand here and hold here, and like it was too big of a area to move. Like having a boost spot is very good, and having a spot where people can jump down, and even having a spot where someone can stand and camp. But having this big of a place to move, it was a little bit too. Like one time I stood like this because that player there shouldn't be able to kill me here, and I think it was very hard to like this was too big. I think.
Yeah.
Mid was a little bit too complicated for me. I didn't really understand it. The timings were very like I didn't understand it because it was very complicated. It was too much for my taste, you know. But yeah, it was fun, and I clearly saw a reason to take mid. This was very strong to get, so that was very good, and to like you made mid actually worth going to, so that was very good.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
And I will go to spectator if I could, but I can't. So.
You can't. I'm occupying too much space. Anyone else with like
Playtest
little
center.
amounts of feedback? Syncop, are you giving your feedback in like text or you want to speak?
Yeah, I given text.
Okay.
Okay.
Zeta, do you have like little feedback? I guess we're pretty much moving to the big
I don't
sets
know
of
if it's a
feedback.
little back and give feedback.
All right.
Okay.
Well, if you want to give, you can go.
Yep. I am Zeta on CT.
Yep.
Number one, tone map. Think you know
Yeah. Yeah.
that? Okay, I'm just gonna go across like each of the sites and like areas from like this right side to the left. So first of all, I think this is a bit too powerful for how they'll risk. If I would change it, I still think it's a good idea, like a high risk, high reward kind of watch both entrances from one place. But to make it better, I'd make it like some cover that's this size that goes to there. You know what I mean? That you can crouch behind,
Mhm.
and because it's a higher level, you can
Yeah.
have this cover lower than you think, and be able to crouch behind it and use it as cover still. I don't think it
Mhm.
needs to be as safe as this, where someone can hide here
Okay.
or like here and like change their
Yeah.
position, and you can't really even wall bang or molly it properly
Okay.
as easy
Yeah.
because you need a full swing further to the right than like if it was just like a normal cover, you could like nade over or something from all the way here.
Yeah.
I think this you just had a bit of fun with trying to answer the in, but it
Oh
really
yeah.
inconveniences you like while walking through the site. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
this box would be cool if it was raised so it covered this. So if you're here, you can like put this entrance behind that, and then like watch this and cut it off for a bit.
Oh,
So
that'd be a
you can,
good idea. Yeah.
that'd be cool. I think this needs to be raised like up to
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
so you
Yeah.
don't have this. I think some cover needs to be added here, so you can like play around this backside thing. Like a box right here would be perfect. I think the rest of the cover is pretty thought out. I think hut could do with a bit more like done to it. I think this could be opened and it'd be a bit better. I think a really good thing, because I played this position with an AWP a lot of the time, and I think the timing of CT is getting into it. You can watch the whole cross, and I think that's good, and you should keep it. But what you could do is make a wall that went from here to like here, and have this box be like here, and
Yeah.
it would make it so if you're watching this, it gets smoked like here, and then they can just avoid this AWP angle because it's a
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
big thing.
Yeah.
Also, this wall needs to be pushed a bit to the left, like from here, like even like a tiny bit, just because this angle is a real killer. Like the
Yeah.
double
Yeah.
doors are fine, but like you need to be able to go further left of the door to
Mhm.
fully peek some of the angles. So just like move that wall out a bit from the gate. I think the height difference on the map could be toned down, and it serves the same purpose. Like it doesn't need to go all the way down there. It could legit go to like distance, oh, like this distance down, and it would serve the same purpose, if you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Because from there you can't jump up to there, but like these huge height inclines just make it really weird to move around and try and balance and detail the map later on. You
Mhm.
can like lower these angles of the ramps like quite a bit, and the height up to there quite a bit, and it will still serve the same purpose as the areas. Like
Yeah.
this drop is way too big. It doesn't need to be that big, you know what I mean? Because you're never going to be able to get up to there normally. But yeah, I think this works okay. It could do with a bit more detailing and like cutting off peeking mid and peeking site. This is a bit too. You want to be able to watch them both from the same area, but I think you should not have it as connected as it is, that you could like kind of see all the way through. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess. Yeah. There's a
Um,
weird angle
I'll
there.
just try and section it off. With the boost, I really like this gameplay idea of like you don't really need to fully watch this, but it's like a one place they can come out, but they can come out here. But I think what would help it is when people are boosted, they often would just watch the site from this. I think a counter to this would make it so you'd boost up to a certain area, and there'd be like a wall in front of it, and you'd peek out, and you can only peek this area, like down here maybe,
Yeah. Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that's the most common spots for watching. And then you could jump down without peeking sight yet, like
Yeah.
down some ramp facing this way. And then once you got down, you'd be covered by this, and then you could peek out the other angles. It'd make it so you can still watch the drop, but if like you're here, you can only watch them once they've dropped, not like while they're on top, because it's a really weird game mechanic of them being all the way up there.
Mhm.
I'd say with this, it's very Inferno inspired. I can fear.
Or yeah. Yeah.
I mean Mirage. I mean Mirage
Or
B.
yeah.
That's what I mean. I didn't mean Inferno. I meant Mirage inspired. Like this whole apps.
Yeah. Yeah. It definitely
Um, I
has
feel
taken some
for
inspiration.
this map, it'd be a better exit here, to be honest. Coming onto the map and then moving out from there instead of all the way back here. I feel like
Alright.
this wall is too thick, and
Yeah.
maybe its purpose is so you can't like have many angles in. But what would even if you give it this size, but you should reduce the size of this, is you add a box before it, and
Yeah.
there you can't have this weird angle all the way down there. You have to peek it, and then you're peeking the
Yeah.
window.
Yeah. Yeah.
And think for gameplay, just like adding more boxes and stuff around places, because you're fighting this
Yeah.
fight. There's nowhere.
I was gonna
change it
add
up.
like I was gonna add a box to the apps area where CTs and Ts meet, but I just completely forgot. So
Yeah, I think that kind of stuff would help. I think otherwise the cover on sites was decently well thought out, and coming in, especially from this area, you could clear most of the stuff pretty easy and well. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you.
all right, thank you.
Thank you. Twin, you wanna go?
Hi, Stefan.
Okay, they're fucking around with you. Vincent?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna be extremely quick because I raged over the map a little bit. So Dash, you have extreme angles which are total shit. So you basically pick as a city, you can get killed relatively quickly because of the shape of the site itself, which is extremely annoying to deal with when someone is standing behind and shooting you from there. Also, fuck off with that fine. Also, I would like to say that no decals for city, so I had no idea where I was going, so I just had to figure out with the radar where I was going, which is annoying at times, because I haven't learned the map yet. I like the sound cues you placed. I think they're a nice touch addition to the level itself. Also, the timings on A are completely broken, and like terrorists are like here at the staircase when cities are literally over there, just ready to shoot you down. Also, this hot area, you removed it in Roman. I think you should here as well, or alter it because it's annoying to deal with. First of all, you have to deal with the player playing here. You can smoke him, maul him, whatever. But there is always gonna be a guy playing here, and when you enter, you're gonna be like, is it here? Is it here? Is it over there? Is it behind here? And then you go here, have to check this. It's just also annoying. I think you should just simplify this area because, first of all, terrorists do not get much when getting to this area, and second of all, this adds extra frustration to the players because they have to check everything at once, which is annoying for some, myself included. The site itself has a lot of crates as a terrorist as well. We have to check a lot of crates, which is something most maps usually don't deal with. I know that Inferno has a lot of crates, but it manages to use them creatively, so I think you should do as well. You should place them so few well-placed crates can actually make the site play extremely well instead of just spamming crates whenever the hell you want, which is not the way to go. Also, for the love of God, do not use fucking white textures on an HDR level in Source. It's disgusting. In some areas, it literally blinds your eyes. If you're gonna use HDR, please use at least orange textures or something more acceptable, like a gray texture. That is my feedback overall.
Thank you. Very energetic. Okay, Tunere, you want to go?
All right. Hello, Dash.
Hello.
Despite, I don't know if this was just Vincent or everyone else, but started kind of angry with the map. But yeah, I actually like the map. It's, I think the map is going has a good start for a map, and of course the first playtest is going to suck. That's always going to be, but I'm not going to look into like balance and stuff like that. I'm just going to look at how I like the angles. And so all that preamble aside, let's start with A side. So I don't know about the timings. I never saw a CD push here, but I think Nelson said that he saw someone push here. So you might want to check the timings on the side.
Yeah.
But then we get to the side. Oh boy, the side. It's a good side. I think it's a good side. It played well when we were taking it, and as a CT, I didn't really play it, but I didn't have any issues with retaking it or anything like that. But like a fun side to play.
Yeah.
It's just that this looks more like a land zone than this. So,
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Also, this heaven area, I have no idea why this is here. There's no cover
I guess,
here, so you can't really play this.
Yeah. Zeta recommended some good like cover changes, so I'll probably implement that because I
Yeah.
just wanted this to be in just another position. So
Yeah, currently there's like dumb hedge rectangles like this here and this
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah. And also this is kind of dumb. But, so yeah, overall I think A side plays well. I think just this backside should have maybe like one box here. It doesn't really
Yeah.
need like a complete redesign. Some people played here and it got them like 1 or 2 kills. So I think this plays just as it's meant to be played, like a risky spot where you make it like a trade against the player. Maybe more like a forced by spot than like a real spot to play. But
Mm.
yeah, it's a fine little spot there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So A side is good. So then we got the mid.
All right.
All right. So I like how mid plays to A side. Like this little like you like lose it looks like height, which on mid is super important because people can be all the way up here. But then you get to A side. It's just like fun design for a mid route.
Mm.
Right. Yeah, you get into a bad position against people up here, but you get get to A side.
Yeah.
As a CT, you always need 2 people on mid. Like one watches this and one watches this. So, but the timing seemed like as a CT when you try to go into like a position, like it seems like terrorist got too fast here when you like were coming from any other route than this.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I went through the like A connector route a couple times and the timings worked out pretty fine. So
Here?
it, no,
Oh,
for
this.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, this. Yeah, but I'm talking about this spot here because
Yeah, yeah,
this,
I understand.
this is also like one of the important spots, and it felt like terrorists got almost at the same time here. So you might want to test timings again with like
Yeah, I
a
can,
bit more thoroughly.
yeah.
So my issue with this is that most of the jumps are crouch only. Like, of course, you added box here, thank God. But like this here, I think it was Nelson playing this, and he just had to crouch jump here, and it's just annoying. Crouch jumps are annoying because you slow down when you crouch jump, compared to like normal jump where you just, you know,
Yeah.
keep going after this jump here.
Yeah.
I don't lose my momentum, but when you have to do the crouch jump, you like,
Yeah.
it's dumb. So, for example, here, maybe just remove the crouch jumps entirely. And one of the main issues was that a lot of times there were like just one terrorist here, but CTs had to play like there were like multiple people on mid because they get 2 entrances on the B, and that means that a lone CT player can't really hold both of these at the same time.
Yeah.
So you gotta always need 2 people on B against 1 player on mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially because this is such a strong spot to get to.
Yeah.
I would honestly just remove this box so that you had to like push to get up here.
Yeah.
Or I think the better choice is to just remove this completely.
Yeah.
Timings didn't work out there, and I think there is taking this might be better.
Okay.
If you make this into like a staircase or something instead of a box.
Yeah. Yeah. I could consider that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. As a terrorist, as a CT, I didn't like playing mid. As a terrorist, I didn't like playing mid. And my main issue is that this has like good cover here, and this actually plays well. But then we have this entrance here, and you have no cover, and the CTs can play behind this big box. So it's kind of like pushing into a side more than playing mid. So I think the boxes didn't play really well.
Yeah.
If the terrorists got faster here, so they got the box control, maybe could play better. But this just feels like it just took Mirage and he like just took Mirage, but like doesn't work.
I mean, kind of did. Yeah.
You can, yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, I think you can keep the boxes if you just make some kind of better entrance for terrorists. Because currently, cities have these annoying angles here. So you could have like a path that goes like a bit up, like a little box here that you can pick from, or some kind of a ditch that you can pick lower from. So you have a cover against people back here. That's
Yeah.
also a way of, I think, fixing this box. Because it's not that bad. Like it's bad at the early game, but when there is cities just play here and get few kills. But after terrorists get, for example, the player here killed or get a smoke landing here, they can just kill you. So I think it's more
Yeah.
like a early game issue than like whole map balance.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Then we have this side, this one. So these mid entrances are very annoying for another reason, which is there's basically no cover to play like a flanking player here. Like there was a lot of like I was playing here and it's just like I didn't want to play mid. I didn't want to peek mid. I think there were like 3 people on mid, so I wanted to like flank A, and it's like where do I play? Like there's no box to play behind or anything. There's no cover for here.
Yeah.
Yeah, just something here so you can just play flanking play, because this is I think a very important spot to have a flanking player sometimes.
Yeah.
And equally is here. This is so annoying. You know there's a flanking player, but
Yeah.
what are you gonna do about it? If you don't have a sniper, the sniper just gets this angle. And then
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
okay, well I'm
Alright.
just gonna camp here. Well okay, they got the side. I'm gonna hear oh yeah, the AVP's looking at this. So they die.
Yeah.
Like this is not really like a flanking spot for like
Yeah.
defending
Very.
terrorist, because he has to still peek the sideline.
Yeah.
And it works both sides. So like you can't really flank B side if your team is going A either, because you have all of these spots here. In order to get out of them, you still have to peek the sideline. So if the terrorist just gets this, he can just camp it and yeah.
Yeah. It's very. Yeah. I noticed that. Stupid angle. But yeah.
If this actually made a like a S or something, it would be more fun.
Alright.
All right, then we get to B side. And oh boy, B side. So okay, first of all of these little like pixel gaps here, like this pixel gap through the ball here is just like what the fuck actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's fun to have a cock in your map, but when it gets in the way, like,
No. I'll fix
yeah,
it.
shave the cock. All right. I think other than that, I think this on B side it felt dumb to have 2 entrances on B side. Like
Oh wait. What? Sorry. What did you say?
I think it's dumb to have 2 entrances on this B side.
Okay.
It doesn't really feel like when you're playing as the city as a like there should be more than one main entrance, because if you get mid you can just you still get this good angle here, so
Yeah.
and if you get mid you also get these two, so it's pretty strong to get mid and go B, but as a city you still have to worry about these 2 angles. And honestly it doesn't feel like this should be the current B side and entrance wise, because well of course there's this issue, but there's also the fact that they can just boost up here and also play up here. These angles are so annoying to play against.
Do you think it'd be better if I just made it like you can boost and peek over, but you can't like jump over?
No, that's actually a good idea, but I'm just gonna keep my feedback, which is
Oh yeah, no. I just
yeah no it's
Dash,
it's a
that's
good idea.
literally what
But
I
no.
said.
Yeah, that's I was asking to know if
Yeah.
maybe.
All right.
You don't trust my feedback, man?
It's fine to ask questions. I would just honestly remove all of this and just make this the main entrance, like remove this wall entirely, and have this be like a like a basic balcony drop down, kind of like this is a drop down now. But just have it here. Or alternatively, just remove the walls, and in order to get here, you have to cross this. So it's still just like basically just one choke point. That's my idea. But I guess it's also fine if you just don't have this as a choke point. Yeah.
Alright.
But the issue is, if you want to keep this, the main issues here are like, for example, if you peek this, like, you're just gonna die because first of all you have all these dumb angles through this. This is too small. Like these all annoying headshot angles here and cock angles. Cock and ball torture. So then you pick here, and it's like the player can be here or he can play here. Play here. So when you pick this, you have to like you have like double peek here. If there's a CT both up here, and then here, it's like three levels the CT can actually be in.
Yeah.
Very difficult to play against.
Right. Yeah.
Same thing here, where they have this headshot angle against you. Plus, they can be like playing here or on top of it or literally anywhere else. So try to beat this bitch. Yeah, this the site itself, I think the cover and all of the placement played well on retake, and I think the main issue is just this entrance. So
Yeah.
yeah. I would just make this the main entrance and move this, but you could also just rework this somehow.
Yeah. Maybe I'll move it back or something. Maybe.
Also, here there's dumb angle here.
Yeah.
Like even if you like, of course, even if you remove this, like the CT can play all the like still play this angle here, and it's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
So maybe start the like the ramp here or something like. Try to fix the fact that there's a headshot ramp here.
Yeah.
It's not fun when you like get mid control, which is like already difficult, and then you get here and it's just yeah. Yeah, other than that, I think it's fine. This angle on CT spawn is.
Yeah, I remember you got.
I think it's fine. It's just that. It's just.
Yeah, you got killed by Zed, I think, from an
Yeah,
op angle
but
there.
I re-peeked him. So.
Yeah.
You don't ever have to take this. I could have just gone like here.
Yeah.
Although that does make it so annoying to try to get on a backside because you have to pick almost the B side. Yeah, that actually is just B player can just watch this. Yeah.
Crazy.
Wait, yeah, B players is the A side. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'll definitely remove that angle.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think the angle is fine. It's just that the cover on A side is the issue. Yeah. Well, it's not the issue, but yeah. Maybe have the side here. I should have.
Alright.
Yeah, that's actually all of it.
Alright. Thank you.
Right. Thanks.
Thank you.
Is Twin now here?
I am here.
Okay, wanna go and give a free pick?
Yeah, sure. Twin game, follow me. I think overall this map is very city-sided, simply because you give city so much control in every single choke point area. For example, on A, they can post up with an AWP or play in this area, and you give the T's very shitty angles to actually clear this. Yeah, I don't think CT should get this much control early on in the round. Like anywhere where you push, you feel like you're just pushing into CTs, holding you. Especially B main, like this is just not fun to push because, yeah, once again, they can just post up early round with an AWP, get one kill and basically fall off. And there's no way you can trade flag him. I also don't like the entrance, it's just, I guess there's almost no way you can enter the site safely because you're exposed to a lot of angles, basically everywhere. Yeah, I think you should give T's a better option into B side. Because right now I think it's just so easy for CTs to hold them off. B side itself is yeah, playing from the side makes no sense. You want to play from this up area because you get so much control. Because you can hold this and also mid at the same point. That's basically what you want to do. Yeah, are you gonna play aggressive like right here? But playing on the side itself makes no sense, in my opinion. I think overall the CT angle is a bit too long. Maybe just cut it off so like you come out here, like there's like a wall, I don't know. Not that you can hold it from all the way at the back, like right here.
Yeah.
yeah, you should cut it off a bit. I think mid it was quite hard to push his T because once again the angles you give to T's are really not favored towards them. They're really favored towards the T's because once you push, you're supposed to this upper area. And playing from here is like so overpowered because, like, yeah, they will walk into your crosshair because they're busy watching other angles while they're walking into your crosshair. I think this upper area in a whole is just super overpowered for cities to hold from because, yeah, you get them so much control over this whole area. I think A side was probably fine, but I don't like this hood entrance. It's just way too small. Maybe make it a bit bigger. I don't know. I think the doors are not that great. I think doors are bad in level design. I think you should just either remove them or make the entrance different. Like pushing out here just doesn't feel nice at all. Because they can also wallbang you and just you're peeking into a lot of angles. And there's also these close angles you have to clear whilst pushing into the side, and that will make you exposed to other angles once you push out to hit like right here. Yeah, I feel like there's just you have to check too many angles if you have double doors like this. So yeah, maybe make the entrance a bit different. I don't know. This connector was probably fine. But getting to the connector was really hard, I think. Because yeah. Yeah, I think maybe just spice up some of the routes for T side as well. Like right now it's just paths leading towards choke points. Maybe make like an upper area here or something that you can hold like pushes like this. Just make it a bit more.
Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, go on.
I think you should make like entrances, like mains like this, a bit more interesting, so you can actually like maybe an upper or something. I don't know. Add something where T's can like hold pushes easier. Because I felt like CTs were pushing this so many times and they did not get punished because there's like not that many angles to check for them when they push. Like it's only like this doing this, basically checking like this anywhere. So if you have like more stuff like around this main, they have to like check like this, and it's like scarier to push,
Yeah.
So I don't think cities should be able to push that easily, if just left hand peeking like this all the time. So yeah, you should maybe just add some stuff to this. Also, same case for B main. It's also add like some cover around this area.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you push close, I don't know. There's like not a lot of ways to get back. Yeah, I think that's the feedback I had.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, thanks. That leaves me to go only. I'll be quick. Okay. I liked how Beep Bombsite played. It was quite fun. I actually like the fact that you have to do so many jumps to get up here, since it's such a powerful spot to actually like push as CT and then to hold from like in afterplant. So I think that like it's the same levels of it's almost like 1-to-1 with the Mirage thing.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit more different than it's like I really liked how the map played with like this upper area, and the mid felt so much different than like normal Foursquare layout mid that we usually see. I really like to play as a CT from here. Like you get some interesting angles, and then like the thing that I did, I threw a smoke like that and then like mollied like that, just so that I could like either play it from up here, or if I wanted, I could like push behind this cover and then contest this dude after that. So I think that was like really cool. Then I also saw some unique angles, like you can see all the way from here back there, which is kind of cool. Definitely as a rotating player, and as a CT holding here, it's kind of cool to see like if the T's are getting like control of this. Of course you can, kind of like bypass the sideline, but then it's like it's also cool to have it. Wait. Fuck, I had a sneeze coming, but it didn't come. Okay. Good addition. Those. You have 2 of those around the level. Yeah. Good. And then I think this could be refined just a little bit. I think the height it's a little bit too much, but it's nothing like terrible.
Yeah.
I would make these not solid, but then like clip it as well, just so you can have like a clarify it. What else? We also saw some interesting strats from the T's. They like took mid, and they took the upper, but they didn't go B from here. But they also like took CT and then took B, without ever going to apps at all. So that's kind of cool to see. And then A-bomb side could be taken the same way, not ever going there and just taking mid and CT. But I guess the upper, well, the upper is designed in such a way that you don't have to expose yourself to B, so that's also like possible to do. So I guess like really good job with making a fun and different layout. Yeah, of course the map could be like a little bit trimmed in some places. It's it's the first iteration and first playtest of a map, so it's kind of to be expected. And little thing to be said from the CT team. When we were on the T side, the opposite team didn't really play like consistent mid holding or whatever. So I guess Twin pretty much held this for every round, like from the upper. But other than that, I really didn't see like very much like coordinated mid play from the opposite CT team. But yeah, it was cool to see that we kind of had like double mid setup or something like that. So really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's it.
Thank you.
We had fun. We had fun. I think everyone had fun. Except for
I
like.
hope everyone had.
I think Vincent was the only one who didn't have that.
Maybe not the
sound
only
like
one.
he had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun.
Yeah.
Maybe next version.
Maybe next time.
Hopefully.
Maybe next time. All right. Good.